Wolverine and Captain America Weapon Plus Issue 1 sees Captain America walking through his old neighborhood, noting how everything is different now. His reminiscing is interrupted when a strange alien ship crashes nearby, forcing him to save some civilians. Out of the crash ship comes Wolverine, who before he can tell Steve what's happening is interrupted by a hologram of Phantom X, whose hologram says that if they are seeing it, then he is dead. He says he owes his existence to them, and as Steve dons his mask, some soldiers arrive. Captain America and Wolverine get to fighting, where Steve notes that these aren't normal human soldiers since they fall very easily. Phantom X says that they all share a past thanks to the Weapon Plus program, and the soldiers try and stop the hologram from saying anything more as Steve protects some civilians. One pulls a grenade on him, but Logan grabs the soldier, holding him still until the grenade goes off. As the battle winds down and Logan regenerates, Steve grabs one of the dead soldiers, taking off its mask, and he is shocked to learn that it has his face underneath it. The hologram continues to replay its message, but Cap learns from it that Weapon Plus is connected to people who made Cap, who made Logan, and who made him, and their plans have been escalating, and they are eliminating anyone who knows the truth, while also capturing people, indoctrinating them, and using them as their new test subjects. Cap doesn't believe Project Rebirth was used for evil, but Phantom X says that decades of death and destruction have been traced all the way back to Captain America, and his existence inspires the Weapon Plus program to continue. Back in 1945, a boy named Billy Junga dons a Captain America costume to save a boy from some bullies, but gets beaten up in the process. Afterwards, he tells himself that he will continue Cap's fight and show them all. In the present, aboard the ship, Phantom X says that he's been trying to learn every connection to the Weapon Plus program and knows its reach is far and wide, but the heroes set up a virus to track the mysterious organization, finding a reporter who had found some information about missing men and women, finding a single name, Billy Junga, and an avid Captain America fan. Cap isn't happy with his message, but continues to listen as they learn of some coordinates, which is where the ship will be taking them. In 1953, Billy Junga demands to be allowed to serve his country, but the officer says that he isn't the right physical specimen they need for the tests. Billy goes mad, grabbing at the soldier's gun and proclaiming he will do his part as the guards restrain him. In the present, Cap and Wolverine find a disheveled lab filled with many failed experiments. Logan knows that this tech could be used to make new weapons, and some might even be loose and not even know it, waiting for a trigger word. He wonders where the people pulling the strings are as they are attacked by a bear-like creature. The heroes battle it, not wanting to hurt it, but Logan attacks it head on, getting almost swallowed by the bear. Cap knows it's not alive since it doesn't have a heartbeat, so using an old shield he finds, he severs the robotic connection to its head, shutting it down. Picking up one of the chips from its head, he wonders who activated it and where the signal came from, and if they can track it. In 1974, Billy rushes into his lab, telling a fellow professor that he is close to cracking the rebirth formula for himself. The professor tells him to stop with the delusions, and he's no longer a candidate for the treatment. Billy refuses to take no for an answer, smashing a hole in the wall as he says he wants to serve his country as the new Captain America and fight communists and mutants. The professor says that he will play a larger role than Captain America as they continue what Abraham Lincoln called the Earth's last hope, instilling that into Weapon X. In the present-day Swiss Alps, Cap and Wolverine have tracked the signal to a base where they find many dead personnel. Logan notes that the corpses are fresh as they find that all of the data on something called Weapon XXX has been taken. Amongst the dead bodies, they find a man in a stitched-up Captain America suit, holding a scientist's head. The false Captain America says his name might have been Adam at one point, and wonders if he did good killing all of the communist scientists, and that God told him that he's the real Captain America now. Steve says that he's the real Captain America and can help him, but the man attacks, flying into a rage at the Pretender. Logan cuts him, but learns that the soldier now has his healing factor, allowing him to continue to attack them. While they fight, Billy is recording them, telling his assistant to blow up the lab, despite Adam costing them $14 billion to retrofit. He delivers a trigger word to Adam, who sits down, ready to be sacrificed as Cap and Wolverine make it back to their ship, but the base explodes. Luckily, Logan uses a snowmobile to rocket them out of the hangar and to board their waiting ship. Looking over the lab, Logan knows that whatever weapon XXX is, it wasn't destroyed, and Cap wants to track down whoever is behind this as Billy watches, knowing Steve has forgotten his purpose and what inspired Billy to follow him, but it doesn't matter since Billy will remind him. Wolverine in Captain America Weapon Plus issue 1 was a cool beginning to this fun adventure that looks to tie Captain America, Wolverine and others more closely together, and I love how much it's making Steve question if Project Rebirth and what made him who he is was really for good or not. For a first issue, it really laid everything out pretty clearly. We know who the villain is, we know his motivations, we know parts of their goal and what they intend to do with the Weapon Plus program, so I'm intrigued to see what the actual rest of the series will be exactly, since a lot of that is often spread out through a mini-series like this, so I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen now and see which other people are connected to Weapon Plus. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.